The views expressed are solely those of the speaker and not necessarily those of Paltalk.com, AVM Software, or its advertisers.
News Talk is online. News Talk Online is a production of Paltalk.com, the largest multimedia interactive program on the internet with more than 4 million unique users, on demand on YouTube and on iTunes and on my site, GaryBaumgarten.com, where you are invited to post your comments as well. And thanks to our friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio, we are syndicated across the United States into 12 million additional households. I am your host, Gary Baumgarten, and I welcome you to the show today. Interesting things going on. Over the weekend, Hillary Clinton got half a loaf of bread when it came to the seating of the delegates committed to her from Florida and from Michigan. And then she won overwhelmingly the Puerto Rican primary, which she adds to her count of the number of popular votes that she received, even though, of course, it's a Commonwealth, Puerto Rico is, so while they can vote in the primary, they can't vote in the general election. But she says, well, I do declare that I have more popular votes than does Barack Obama. But the proof in the pudding will be tomorrow in South Dakota and Montana, the last two states, the last two primaries. And so we are asking today, is this the end of the line? Happy trails for you as you fade into the sunset, Hillary Clinton. Let's turn to our political correspondent, Alan Jacey. Is this the end of the line for Hillary Clinton, Alan?
Yes, Gary, if you go by all the math that is out there, Barack Obama is within striking distance of securing the nomination. With the reseating at 50% of the Florida and Michigan delegations, the magic number moved from 2025 to 2118 delegates needed, and that should put Obama, as of today, I believe it's about 40 delegates shy. And figure tomorrow will be split 15-15. I think there's 31 delegates up between the two, and then another 17 super delegates between the two states. So you figure if you split down the middle, say 21-21, if you throw in the super Ds, that puts them within 20. I expect on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that you will see a number of superdelegates commit, and that'll be it. It'll be over. We won't have to worry about them going into a little smoke-filled room and stealing any of Obama's thunder and handing it to Hillary Clinton. This is Barack Obama's Democratic Party now. The torch, while reluctantly on the Clinton campaign, or both Bill and Hillary, it is now Obama's party, and it's no longer the Clinton party.
Well, Hillary may not be so quick to recognize this, but Bill certainly is. He's quoted as saying in South Dakota today that, quote, "This may be the last day that I'm ever involved in a campaign of this kind," close quote. Do you think she'll do the gracious thing tomorrow night after the South Dakota and Montana primaries and just concede and turn it over to Obama?
I think that she should, and again, with tomorrow, I mean, that's it. It's the end of the line. There are no more primaries. There is no way to get any more pledged delegates. There are no way that she's going to get any more popular vote. She should, however, over the weekend, you still saw Howard Wolfson, leading spokesman in her campaign, and Harold Ickes, who was in the room at the RBC meeting, that's the Rules and Bylaws Committee for the Democrats, that they were possibly going to contest this one more step. So Uh, she should do the right thing in party unity. I think why Obama did so well on Saturday, particularly with Michigan, was because he gave in on everything that was asked of him to do. And I think right now the superdelegates, they want to see party unity above individual gain. And I believe at this point they look at Hillary as now concerned only with individual gain and her campaign, and not with the party unity. So
well, and in fact, that is exactly true. That Obama has said all along that every vote ought to be counted. He was very conciliatory to Hillary Clinton's position when it came to this. But clearly, he's hoping that he can take the gloves off and start making his political aim, his target, John McCain. Now, John McCain, Alan J.C., on the other hand, has not had to constrain himself, and in fact, once again today, speaking before a pro-Israeli group, he reiterated his concerns about Iran's potential nuclear weapons capabilities or aspirations, and criticized Obama for saying that he's willing to meet with the leadership of Iran. So while Obama has to still, for a few more days at least, be concerned about the Democratic nomination, McCain obviously doesn't have to worry. He is a presumptive Republican candidate. You think that we're right at the cusp, Alan, of the real race between the Democrats and the Republicans for the White House? Do you think it will finally begin in the next couple of days?
Gary, actually, I think it's really started a couple of weeks ago. It started, the first salvo was when Bush was in the Knesset and basically took a shot. And, they can say that it wasn't directed towards Obama all they want. They were releasing press releases prior to the speech saying, listen to what the president's going to say today. And basically Obama took on both Bush and McCain during that period, after that. And they've been sparring back and forth. He really has not paid a lot of attention to Clinton because, again, he can do the math. And, the Clintons can do the math, too. I think it's, I don't understand. I mean, you know what? But at the same time, she's fought such an incredible campaign that, you have to give the lady her due and let her go to the final two primaries. And, at that point, everybody knows, where it's over with. Like, that's it. Does it tomorrow are the finals. That's it. You can't, you're not going to get any different kind of a grade point after tomorrow. It's over with. But I really think that the general election campaign for Obama and McCain started 2 weeks ago. So it's, you also see the Democratic National Committee running ads out there against McCain. So there is, a lot of this that's already started. The RNC is running ads against Obama. I mean, the fundraisers have started. There was a big fundraiser in New York over the weekend